One of the big themes that I wanted to ask you about, it's the last thing I really wanted to focus on today, is there's been such a huge rise in the conversation around neurodivergence, which we talked about in part last time. You looked at my brain, and we did some tests and such, and you spoke to some of my colleagues and people that know me. I think they did some surveys about me as well, and you concluded that I had ADHD. So many people are being diagnosed with ADHD, it seems. When we look at some of the numbers around the increase in diagnosis, it's quite alarming. And I wonder why that is. Are people being born with more ADHD, or is it an increase in the diagnosis? Is there a pop culture element to it where it's become quite popular to say that you have ADHD if you like forget your keys or something? What is it in your view?
So ADHD is real. There's a significant genetic component to it, but we're also living in a society that promotes its expression. So the more sugary cereals with red dye number 40 increases hyperactivity. The more gadgets you give them so they can't pay attention, the less they're outside in the sun, the more they're playing video games. All of those things increase the expression of ADHD. Um, Again, something I know more about than I want to. I have a book called Healing